Look at my boy. Just chilling in the passenger seat. Okay, we got some breakfast here. Alright, and let's go for our drive. Well, good morning, everyone. Today is October the 2nd, 7:18 a.m. I am starting late for work because it's raining, so we can't work outside. I went outside to go get my parents and some breakfast sandwiches, because, you know, New York Staters, that sausage, egg, and cheese life. My boy's with me too. Can't really see him, he's on frame, but he's here. My boy Duke, he's going with me on this journey. So yeah, October the 2nd, pretty historic day, a pretty memorable day, because I'm sure, like everyone else woke up to the news that Trump got infected with the COVID-19.
But it affects virtually nobody. It's an amazing thing. By the way, open your school.
It all started last night when his chief of staff, Hope Hicks, tested positive for the coronavirus, and the chief of staff, of course, has lots of contact with their president. So it was only logical that they should test Trump, and of course he had it. This dude, I don't know how he went this long without catching it. Not because I want him to get it or anything, I hope he gets well, but because he's been in contact with people who've had it a bunch of times. I think the first time was early, like in April or March, right when this thing was just starting out, just ramping up. I think he was in a meeting with President of Brazil, Bolsonaro, and literally the same week he comes out that President Bolsonaro was infected with the coronavirus, COVID-19, as it's scientifically known, SARS-2. But yeah, he managed to not get infected. So, you know, I guess he has some good fortune right there. Good. But now that the news broke that Trump and the First Lady have been infected with coronavirus after the debate, people are worrying about Vice President Biden. I don't know, man. I mean, I thought Biden was gonna go out with a mask, you know, just a sign of leadership, or, you know, as an example to the American people, a vote of confidence, saying that this is what we're supposed to do. But he didn't come out with the mask. If anything, they were all just, before leading up to the event, Trump was just kind of roasting him about, you know, wearing an oversized mask or whatever, but kind of needed it. Even when the debate was happening, I was wondering why they weren't wearing masks, but whatever. They were like at least like 10 to 12 feet apart from each other, so it wasn't that much of a big deal. It seemed like, if no one was infected, they were all tested before. They were tested beforehand, weren't they? That was the whole point. I think he mentioned that too. Trump mentioned, well, I've been tested, you've been tested, everyone in here's been tested. Huh. Maybe he was infected, but he probably had it on him and was about to get infected. I don't know. It's a big theory as to how this happened. What? Anyway, so everyone's wondering if Biden should get tested, which he probably should, just, you know, just show a demonstration. But now, if he gets infected as well and it comes out that he has it, then I can only imagine that the U.S. stock markets are going to take even further, because as soon as the world found out that Trump had been infected, I think future stocks tanked, and I can see why. It's all so uncertain. That's what kind of caused all of this. This whole sell-off is the uncertainty. That's why October and November are usually like a crazy stock time, because of changing administrations and different policies, and who knows what's going to happen, what new agendas are going to be implemented, how is that going to affect everyone monetarily in the stock market. So of course there's going to be volatility, and regardless, if this isn't a sign that the second wave is coming, then I don't know what is. And I was literally just going off in the last video about, oh, come on everyone, be safe, wear your mask, social distance, do what you need to do to keep yourself safe. I don't know how everyone's handling this. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's still taking care of themselves. Of course, I'm about to get breakfast, but I got my mask on. socially distant when we're waiting in line for our food, for our sandwiches. Right, boy? I don't know if you can get him in frame. Yeah, he's right there. I kind of saw him. But that's my morning. And I'm curious to see how everything else plays out. Really, this is quite a time to be alive and healthy. I've known a lot of people who've had it, and thankfully, most people have gotten out unscathed, from what I know. But I know a lot of people aren't as fortunate, and my heart goes out to those who've lost loved ones or friends, or other people who know people who've lost someone, because this is, at the very least, extremely stressful. It wears on your head, it wears on your mind, your body, if you've been infected as well, exponentially more. And I just hope everyone keeps safe. And it's just a little side note that I wanted to give. I hope everyone's doing well, and please stay safe, okay? You guys have a great day, and hopefully everything gets better. Everything will get better with time. All right. So, see ya.